Feature Friday.
The freshest.
The most liked comment on the previous video of this one said, I'm almost 30 and I just realized that only the Philippines does this. Yes.
I was baffled that people thought that this happened everywhere else. It did
Hell.
not happen in my school.
No, dog, that didn't happen. Like, it doesn't happen in South
I
America.
went to art school.
Waleska even went to art school.
And we didn't
Both
do this in freaking...
In Europe as well. So
yeah, why?
it doesn't happen.
I
And
demand a refund.
you guys were asking about this one, which is an SB19, you know, so the Mapa song, you know, about your parents. It kind of fits the whole thing.
Very
And everyone's like, please give
emotional.
that one a watch. We beg, even if it's the last one. Let's give it a watch.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh.
La ta ta. This ain't normal.
Are we even having freaking harmonies like sexual?
Must have been like pandemic time.
Yeah. That is craziness.
This one feels like something they arranged themselves. Like they just sort of wanted to do this.
This is just mind-boggling to me. And people just, you know, yes.
See, and they're all acting. But you know what's crazy? Is that they all act as if, like, well, obviously now we know this is fairly common.
This is like
everyone, both in their high school, university, and
Yes.
primary school, they do
when
this.
you move to secondary school.
Yes, when you graduate from primary to secondary, like year 6 graduation, that's like a big deal. You sing, you perform.
Wow.
If it was the UK, like year 11, I guess in secondary school over there or high school, it would be like your senior year, whatever the.
Senior year.
You perform.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what I
know
mean. Is
that.
like music in the Philippines is so much more intertwined into the culture that even people from the Philippines realize, because in comparison to other countries, there isn't that much music shit going on.
Definitely
you know?
not. And
Just like, I guess, art shows, contests.
Sometimes at the end of the
Talent shows,
year,
right?
you got like that one talent show or like that spring musical.
But this,
this is like the ceremony. But I like this place better because it's wide open, so it's not as hot.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely. Even though everyone's like.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hot, but not that bad. Oh, and the parents are right there at the back. Right, I see.
It's like the choreos and shit. Oh shit.
Oh, yes.
Should have done it turned around so the parents would see.
Maybe they will finish.
Oh shit,
wow.
I guess.
But they're in sync, so in sync. I'm really shocked by this, you know.
Not normal, bro.
No, this is not normal at all. This is awesomeness.
Also, man, like this school.
That is so
This sort of
cool.
like a playground here, or like the basketball court. I was secondary school where we went to together.
Yeah.
I'm 3 years younger than Bale, so I was in year 7, which is like first year of secondary school. This sort of playground, you know, that's where we had like.
similar to our school.
Yeah, so similar. It was just closed with some sort of fences
Rejas.
sort of thing.
What did you call those?
Fences?
Fences?
Yeah.
Look at the musical situation. Also, can we have a moment for their skirts?
It's an all-girl school, right? Oh no, it's boys as well.
You can hear the guys singing.
Yeah.
Their uniforms are so much cooler than mine.
Yeah, uniform blue. And here's the thing, right? You might think maybe this was the only performance, you know, that did that song, because Mappa obviously blew up.
Wow, that's so much bigger. Wow.
Yeah.
Ah! Wow, so many people. Oh, they stand up in queue. Now you go. Oh my god.
That's awesome. This one makes me feel.
Oh, and they turn around to the parents. Ah, that's pretty cool.
The whole song is about that, right? Like you put us first and you show us how it's done.
Oh, there's so many people though. That's crazy. How big is this high school?
Yeah, dude, there must be like 2,000 kids
Jesus
in there.
Christ! And
That's
that's
a
just
show.
the graduation, year, sir. That is so freaking awesomeness! And they're still in tempo, and it's like a whole mass of people. Oh, coming back.
Yes, because there's so many of them. They can use crowd control movements because.
This must get really emotional. I'm not even gonna lie. This must get really emotional. Not only for the graduation party, but like also for the audience.
I was
like
trying
the
to check
parents.
if the guy lowers the bloody.
The camera, yeah, the angle's pretty high.
Right down. I think because this was streamed.
What?
Oh.
After the pandemic.
I don't know, but I think. But again, it's
That's what
like
it says in the
it's like the
thing.
Philippines, right? Yeah, it's definitely after the pandemic. But it's like the Philippines, right? It's like Facebook is ginormous.
Yes.
Live streaming is damn popular.
Yes.
And singing is bloody popular.
Yes.
So even in your high school or your secondary school, if you're doing a performance, Kumo, bro, it's going on Kumu. Is it Kumu?
Kumu,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
going on Facebook. That shit's going on live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so normal, but it was so
is
interesting
just
to see
crazy.
like people in the comment section of the previous video like really have no idea that this isn't normal.
Exclusive to the Philippines.
You know, people saying like it is a tradition of most schools in the Philippines to have graduation song, and every graduate will sing during graduation.
That's crazy.
You can ask any Filipino what is their graduation song. That's like a theme
Oh my
of
god, that's
conversation.
like a thing.
And most of the time, you can get an answer. You can see starts to remember the days in schools. My batch was Climb Every Mountain from Sound of Music. I bet people did The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, definitely.
That's like a big one, I bet.
Definitely.
Graduation song was Patuloy ang Pangarap. Imagine us singing high notes. That's so cool.
How cool.
That's glad.
Oh my god, and people reply is
It was
freaking
such
cool.
it was such an awesome like comment section. Graduation songs are so normal. I still memorize favorite graduation song which we sang during in high school. Thank you once again. You see, this was the one like Mappa,
yeah.
Crimson, Ikako. Every graduation ceremony here in the Philippines is a really big deal. Every batch from preschool to college has a unique theme song, and they'll remember and treasure for the rest of their lives.
That is ridiculous.
I could still remember my high school graduation song, Somewhere from the West Side Story, some 30 plus years ago.
That's so cool. That's so, and I bet it's a conversation. It was like, I'm sure you had so and so song for your graduation, and they'll be like, no, I actually sang this. That is so freaking fun.
That's classy. People are saying like, what the fuck? Why are they harmonizing? Other
Yeah.
countries don't sing graduation songs.
What?
Yeah, we
Why
don't.
not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
In
We're
the UK,
boring, I suppose.
in the UK, we definitely fucking don't. They like prom's even weird or strange. Like, but I guess it's just more to do with like kids being weird rather than anything.
Yeah, I
like
think
in
so.
in America, you obviously get sold the whole idea of prom quite big. Like prom is like, you know, you go with your date. This is perhaps when you reveal that you've a huge crush on the girl or the guy, whatever the
Yes,
fuck.
it's a big commercial deal.
It's a big deal, yeah. But America does everything like that, so it
That's
makes
true,
sense.
that's true.
Now in the UK, it's like the watered down version of that.
And it's actually, it's kind of like you went to a
Year 11 prom, which
Right.
is your last year of high school, is quite good.
But it's kind of weird though, I must say, because it's like you are going to somebody's birthday party
It has
that
that
you
vibe.
dress up really nice for, but it's like a birthday party.
It has
It's
that
not
vibe, yeah.
it's not. There's nothing special. You don't have a meal or anything like that. Okay, so
I mean,
in
you do.
Venezuela, back home,
You do have a
You
meal.
do?
Yeah, you get there.
but
you
without
have a meal.
your parents, that's so weird.
Yeah, your parents are not
Yeah,
around
your
for
parents
this.
are not allowed to go to the prom party.
And there is no ceremony.
Yes.
Here in the UK, there's no ceremony of you graduating because like your GCSE results, you sort of get them in this like envelope, and you go pick them up in the school, and then off you go. That's it. There's no ceremony. There's no you passed. It's
That's crazy.
yeah. What they do commemorate sports really well. So like obviously
yeah.
like I had to go to the ceremonies a lot every year because sports person or whatever. Arts as well is like fairly well recognized. Like the actor of the year or something.
Oh, very cool.
And then there's like prom king, prom queen. I get, but no one really gives a damn. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, back home, okay, I'll explain to you the whole shebang. It's like a whole week of celebrations back home, right? So you have the graduation ceremony that is pretty similar to this. So everybody has to go up to the stand and retrieve their diploma.
No singing.
No singing though whatsoever.
No music. It's just
No, there is music, but it's like
the
background
speakers.
music
Yeah.
that they put on for you to walk down.
no
the-
copyright music from YouTube.
Basically, it's called something like that. Some instrumental library or something, and then you have at the prom party, which is like a very big deal.
Your parents
So
go.
you have to go with your parents. You can invite like your family members, like the closest family members. You have like a +2 per person, right? And it's usually in these really big halls with
Hotels.
like hugely big ginormous. It's like a bowl.
Yeah, it's a bowl. It's a bowl. It's actually a bowl. Yeah.
And then you have a sit-down meal, a DJ or a band that come to play, and then you
Your
party
parents
until,
leave or they stay, and then
and
shit
then you
gets mad.
party up until like the sun comes up.
Yeah,
basically.
baby. But that's just
And-
more a Latin thing. I think Latin people just any
And
excuse
you,
to party.
of course, you have to dress up to like the A+. You have to wear a ball gown.
Yeah, but then all the women, like past 1 p.m., 1 a.m., so they take their shoes off.
Oh yeah, they.
Like, come on, man. Keep them on.